Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new 20-acre wooded mountain property in northwest New Mexico. This property borders the Cibola National Forest, roughly 300,000 contiguous acres of the National Forest along the entire east boundary. This is the parcel highlighted here in green on the interactive map. It's 20 acres. Now, we've sold several properties around here and have a few that are on the market right now, but this is the only one we have that actually borders the National Forest. You can see the entire east boundary here borders all this green shaded area. This green shaded area, this is all roughly 300,000 contiguous acres of National Forest land along the entire east boundary. And there's a road that runs through the west boundary here, which you can see in the satellite image. If we go to the map legend, and then turn on the map features, and then we turn on the road to the property. We zoom out here. This is the path to the property from the intersection of the paved State Highway 53, where you enter the Morro Ranches where this property is located. And this distance here, this is about 3.7 miles from the paved State Highway to the property. If we go back to our map legend, turn on the map features, turn that off, then we turn on the National Forest East Gate. In addition to bordering this 300,000 acres of National Forest land along the entire east boundary, you also have private gated access to the National Forest through two locked gates specifically for the landowners in the Morro Ranches. This is showing you the path to the east gate. This distance is 5.2 miles from the property. If we zoom in here, you can actually see through the east gate, you can actually enter the National Forest in a vehicle like a Jeep, a truck, SUV, some sort of all-wheel drive vehicle, and you can actually see the road that goes through the National Forest here. So you can just drive right into the National Forest. Now you can also enter the National Forest here on foot, horseback, ATV, dirt bike, quad, or similar type of vehicle. If we turn on the topographic layer, you can see the road that's marked here on the topographic layer. There are also natural springs all throughout the National Forest here, some of which will create these cascading waterfalls. And this area is covered with dense mature ponderosa pines. If we go back to the map legend, turn on the map features, and then do the road to the north gate, this is going to show you the road taking you to the north gate. Now through the north gate right here, let's see, this distance is 5.8 miles from the property to the north gate. We have some photos here of the north gate. There's the lock that you'll open. It'll take you in through the north gate. There's the gate open. You can see the path there into the National Forest. Now through the north gate, you can enter National Forest on foot, horseback, quad, dirt bike, side-by-side, or similar type of ATV. There you can see all the dense, mature ponderosa pines. This area is rich in native wildlife. It's in Game Management Unit number 10. It is desirable for mule deer, elk, said to have some of the largest bulls in New Mexico. There's also bear, mountain lion. Here's some fresh wildlife tracks and droppings that were on the property. This is lot number 92A. It's 20 acres. This is the plat map with the parcel highlighted in green. And there we are zoomed out on the plat map. This is the topographic map showing the gentle slope to the west. Here's a contour map showing the elevations. Roughly about 8,100 feet up here at the northeast corner and about 7,970 feet down here at the southwest corner. This is an aerial shot over the property looking at the mesa to the southwest. Here you can see some of the mature ponderosa pines on the property. More of the dense mature trees of varying species and sizes. This is a photo of the east boundary. This is right along the border of the National Forest. So you can just walk right into the National Forest from your property. And this is the road that runs along the west boundary. This is called North El Morro Way. Here are a few more aerial shots showing you the dense mature ponderosa pines. There's an open clearing on the property surrounded by mature trees. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. You can see the slope to the west. Here's where it borders the National Forest. There's a peak elevation around 8,100 feet. There's the road that leads to the property. Now we're east of the property looking west. This is north of the property looking south. Again, here's the road to the property, North El Morro Way. You can see where it comes right here and then loops around and then actually goes through the property along the west boundary. And now we're west of the property looking east. Again, here's where it borders the National Forest. There's the road on the property. And then here's the road leading up to the property. It loops around, then comes back down here. The property itself is in close proximity to the city of Grants. Grants is the county seat of Cibola County where the property is located. Grants has a population around 10,000. Neighboring Grants, you have Milan, which has a population around 3,200. There's a Walmart Supercenter in Grants, a hospital, grocery stores, building supplies, pretty much anything you need you can find there in Grants. This is only about 45 minutes or so from the property, and that's almost all paved State Highway 53. And then to the northwest, you have Gallup, New Mexico, which has a population around 22,000, and that's just a little over an hour from the property. And then right here, you have Rama, New Mexico, Rama's a small town, has a population around 400. There's a post office, cafe, family dollar store, and that's about 30 minutes from the property. And then right here you have Interstate 40. Interstate 40 goes through Grants, where it connects to the paved State Highway 53, and Interstate 40 will take you directly into Albuquerque. So Albuquerque is the largest city in New Mexico, has a population over 500,000, and from the property, Albuquerque is only about an hour and 50 minutes, and that's almost all Interstate 40 and then paved State Highway 53. There's also an international airport in Albuquerque. This is the intersection of the paved State Highway 53 that then takes you into the property. This is a private gated community. There you have the keypad that will open the gate and then take you to the property. Again, this distance from the paved State Highway 53 in this intersection right here is only about 3.7 miles. Here's where the mailboxes are located at the entrance to the property, where there's also a volunteer fire department. Here's some of the survey markers on the property. These white circles represent nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees within the Morro Ranches. These landowners have done a wide variety of development, including cabins, tiny homes, mobile homes, manufactured homes. Many have larger site-built custom homes. Some people use their property recreationally, seasonally, and there are several that live there full time. Here are photos of some of the developed properties within the community. And we also have satellite images of some of these properties. You can see that many will have like a main home and accessory buildings. Some have barns, corrals, workshops, guest homes. Some will just park a fifth wheel or a camper or an RV on their property. The name El Morro Ranches is derived from the El Morro National Monument that's located just to the west of the property. It's only about 11 minutes away from the property. The El Morro National Monument is incredibly beautiful with lots of rich history, and this is visible from the property. And to the east you have the El Malpine National Monument, also another very beautiful area. Lots of caves there in the El Malpine National Monument. And to the east you also have the Ice Cave and the Bandera Volcano. There's several extinct ancient volcanoes in the area. I'm about 23 minutes from Rama. Again, Rama has a population around 400. There's the Family Dollar in Rama, a post office, there's a cafe, there's some ancient cliff dwellings. About 28 minutes from the Rama Reservoir. It's a 100-acre man-made lake where you can enjoy fishing and boating, hiking, canoeing. I'm about 46 minutes from Grants, New Mexico. Again, Grants has a population around 10,000. There's Interstate 40 running through Grants. There's the Cibola General Hospital in Grants, the Walmart Supercenter. There's also a municipal airport. And then Gallup's about an hour and 10 minutes from the property. It has a population again around 22,000. There's the Walmart Supercenter in Grants. There's also a hospital, groceries, building supplies. About an hour and 18 minutes from the Blue Water Lake State Park, another location where you can enjoy camping, hiking, horseback riding, fishing, boating. About an hour and 32 minutes from the top of Mount Taylor, which has a peak elevation around 11,300 feet. And again, just about an hour and 50 minutes from Albuquerque, New Mexico, which has a population over 550,000. Again, it's the largest city in New Mexico. There's also an international airport there in Albuquerque. We have this 20-acre wooded mountain property that borders the Cibola National Forest, roughly 300,000 acres of the Cibola National Forest along the entire east boundary, priced at only $49,900. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $282 a year. There's a voluntary $300 a year assessment. Typically, the people that pay the assessment are the ones that live there full time. Again, you can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. You can have a temporary residence. You can live on the property in a RV, camper, or trailer for up to 6 consecutive months a year. There are just some light covenants to protect the beauty and integrity of the area. You can download those covenants right here on our website. We have distances to the nearby points of interest along with links where you can find more information about those locations. Here are the GPS coordinates with links where you can open those GPS coordinates on a Google map. We have over 140 images of the property and surrounding area. All these images have captions and labels, so if this property is of interest, I highly recommend that you look through all these photos. And then at the bottom of the page we have this interactive map that we've been looking at. We work extremely hard to make it super easy for you to purchase land. If this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then all you do is click this checkout button. Once you click checkout, this window appears where you then enter all your information and then continue to payment. Once you enter the payment information and complete the checkout process, this Buy Now button right here, it automatically changes to out of stock. We only have one of each property available. Only one person can place a deposit on a property, and we sell our properties on a first come first served basis. We have people looking at our properties 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we want to make it as super easy for you as possible to secure a property. The $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and then we cover all of the closing costs. There are no other commissions or fees, so the total purchase price for this amazing 20-acre property is just the $49,900. The remaining balance after your $499 deposit can be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of these methods. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message or respond to your next availability. You can also fill out this contact form here on our website or send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. We sincerely appreciate you taking the time to visit our website, watch our property videos, and ask that you please support us by sharing our website, our properties, and our videos with everyone that you know. The more people that we reach, the more properties that we can bring to market for you, and we are working diligently to bring you new amazing properties at incredible prices and also provide you with comprehensive information about these properties. Thank you for your time and consideration. May God continue to bless you and your family.